Driver dumped a moving plastic bag on the road, and the woman opened it up but could not believe her eyes. Grace Cunningham was driving home on a rainy afternoon, battling the flu and a migraine after being sent home from work. Exhausted, she stopped at a gas station where she noticed a truck driver buying garbage bags and children's snacks. She didn't think much about it until the same truck came up behind her, honking loudly. Grace pulled over, but the truck sped ahead and tossed a big moving trash bag onto the road. Her heart pounded as she turned quickly to avoid the bag, almost crashing her van. She stopped by the side of the road and quickly got out to check. The bag was moving. Something alive was inside. Gathering her courage, Grace opened the bag and turned pale. Inside the bag were 5 tiny kittens, but only 3 were alive. Grace felt overwhelmed as she looked at them, unsure of what to do. Her heart broke for the 2 that hadn't survived. After taking a moment to gather herself, she carefully picked up the kittens and decided to take them home. She gently buried the 2 that didn't make it and promised herself that she would do everything she could to care for the remaining 3. What Grace didn't know was that this choice would bring unexpected challenges and change her life forever. When she got home, Grace quickly realized she wasn't prepared for the responsibility of raising kittens. She had no supplies and little experience with animals. Worried about their health, she took the kittens to the vet. The vet explained that they were a rare and expensive breed called Maine Coons and gave her advice on how to care for them. Grace was shocked to learn how much effort and money it would take to raise the kittens properly. She tried reaching out to local animal shelters for help, but they were full and couldn't take them in. Despite the mounting challenges, Grace refused to give up on the little lives she had saved. Over time, Grace formed a strong bond with the kittens, especially with one silver-coated kitten she named Jimmy, after her late father. Jimmy had a playful and loving personality that made him stand out from his siblings. He brought joy and laughter into Grace's life, and she began to feel that keeping him might not be such a bad idea. Meanwhile, she worked on finding good homes for the other kittens. Weeks later, Grace successfully rehomed the other kittens. As her home became quiet again, she sat with Jimmy on her lap, thinking about how much her life had changed since that rainy day on the roadside. Saving the kittens had been overwhelming, but it also brought her unexpected happiness. Jimmy had become a cherished part of her life, and Grace couldn't imagine her days without him. Reflecting on everything, she realized how even small, unplanned decisions could lead to meaningful and life-changing moments.